welcome back to the Supreme Collector. Today we're doing something a little bit that I might be behind on, but we've got the Knightfall Batman from McFarlane's DC Multiverse. So here we go, that blue and gray classic look for Batman. Alright, so we have a McFarlane Multiverse Batman here. And let's just go over the accessories real quick. We've got the good old trading card with the bio in the back. It is the same bio that we get with the Hush Batman. And then, unfortunately, I don't remember if there was more than one of these batarangs, but it's this blue colored batarang. Which I gotta say, if it was chrome or black, I think it would fit a lot better. I don't know, I just don't like this. It's kind of goofy, especially since it's like the Knightfall era. I think it was a bit more serious. But then again, I wasn't reading Batman at that time. We also come with an alternate gripping hand. So we got two fist hands and two gripping hands, using one there, and you got the other fist hand there, and then the other fist hand. So a little light on accessories. Now originally when I was gonna pick this figure up, I was checking on Amazon because I only did get him maybe like a month and a half ago. I thought it was gonna be difficult. I was looking at the prices on Amazon. I saw anywhere from $35 to $50. It was around there. But then I saw this other video where and it was a couple months old, but this guy said he found it on Best Buy. So I gave it a shot and they had it at my local Best Buy. So I went there, I picked it up. There's the last one left. And then maybe a couple weeks later, I saw like three. I saw two at a Walmart hidden, so you have to find them. And then I found one at Target. So I don't know, he's still out there. So if you can get him for retail, you can just get him for retail. He's also at Best Buy. He's on sale, retail value. So I still wouldn't go out of my way to pick him up above that price. Now, is this the best Batman we have from McFarlane? Yes. Even though he's in that blue and gray, which I prefer the black and the darker gray, or a darker gray and darker blue. But whatever, this is what we have at the moment. So up until that first appearance Batman comes out, we'll see. But right now, he's my favorite Batman. So let's just get into the articulation real quick. He's got the same articulation that we've come to expect from the McFarlane figures. So I just want to go over the difference, or what I see as the improvement really fast. He's got a minimal ab crunch, but you know what? When you compare that to the other Batman and some of the other figures, I'll take it. It's pretty good for McFarlane. He looks back really well to look up as well, so that's good. He's got kind of that Marvel Legends syndrome where he looks up more than down. Whatever. For McFarlane, these are improvements. And I know the Hush one came after this, the black and gray one after this one, but the blue and gray original Hush Batman, that's just an old body buck that they're using. So this is the new one. This also is the Catman body buck. So the difference is the main torso, chest piece, and the gloves. It's also got that like new cut-in for the ankles and the wrists. So the hinge blends into the sculpt. So that's pretty much the articulation. I don't want to run through it again with you because it's the same. The stuff that varies is the head and the abs. So the head goes up like that, and then without using the ab crunch, the head doesn't really look down. Alright, so we've got that. Now here's what I really like. This cape, and I know I say this every video with a figure that has a cape. Again, it does a great job of being dynamic while also just coming down. So I like that because it gives you the ability to do a variety of poses. Would I have preferred a cloth cape with a wire? Yeah, but I'd rather pay 20 bucks than like 60 bucks and then get a cloth cape. I'd rather just at some point get it on the aftermarket if I want it, and stick with the plastic. Plus aftermarket cloth capes with wires tend to be better than these, so that's fine by me. The other bit of details that I do like on this figure, besides the cape, I do like the head sculpt. It's like a very realistic kind of head sculpt, but at the same time it fits with a comic book. It's got like, I could believe it, I don't know, if you've read Batman Odyssey, which is not fantastic, the faces do look in between cartoony and real. And I know it's a drawing, but there's a specific style that can blend in with both. If you put a bit more detail into it, it can go to that realistic tone. Or another different looking art style that you could maybe compare is Jason Fabok's art style. At least I think that's his name. It's the person that drew Doomsday Clock. So a similar sort of art style to that, and I think it lends itself to this figure, since you got wrinkles, and he's not too jacked, and he looks like an athlete. He looks like what's this guy's name? Michael Morales from the UFC. You know, he's got that like that top tier athletic genes, but he's not sauced up. He's not pinning, you know, in the bathroom. Alfred's not jumping in there jabbing him with a needle. So he's got like a good athletic build, and I do like that this bat symbol is nice. It's sculpted, it's raised, and the paintwork is pretty clean. So now let's just get into some comparisons. So you guys have seen me do enough comparisons with Batman and his Robins, or you know, the other Batman. So what would a Knightfall Batman be without a Bane? No, this is not about to be the McFarlane one because it's too expensive, plus I don't really like how it looks. So that's how he is next to the DC Universe Classics Bane from Wave 16, which is, oh, hold on. There you go. He's kind of loose. He's old. He's old, and his joints haven't held up the best, but there he is. I think this is a pretty good scale. Maybe you think Bane would be bigger for Batman, but I've always liked him to just look big, but not otherworldly alien big. Because you gotta remember, Bane is still a human. So I've always enjoyed that. I always enjoyed this look for Bane, and it fits, you know. Knightfall Bane with Knightfall Batman. So there's that one, and then let's do another one of Batman's villains out here. This one is from McFarlane. This is the Mr. Freeze from the, oh, there we go, Batman's dead. All right, Mr. Freeze just shot Batman, but that's the Mr. Freeze from the alternate reality, like primal wave they did, where you got Caveman, Batman, and Robin and Batgirl. So he's a little bit smaller than them, but I just chalk it up to the fact that average height back in wherever the hell time this guy's from was maybe like 5'3" or 5'5" or something. So in my own head canon it works, and it looks pretty good. So there you go. That's Batman there with those other DC characters. And then just for a Marvel Legends comparison, we're gonna have our good old Bucky body sculpt with the Marvel Legends Daredevil with the machine gun. So there you go. So they don't fit too well into scale, but it's fine by me because those are two totally different lines, and he does fit in with the DC crowd. He's shorter than that Hush Batman, so he does work with most of the other figures. Robin, like I said, he looks like a kid on GH, but you can still fudge it. He just looks like a short, muscular dude. So it still works. He'd be a good addition to your collection, and I do recommend it. He's the best Batman that McFarlane has put out there. Considerably better than the Hush one, even though I expected to love the Hush one way more. But no, this is the Batman to get if you're collecting McFarlane figures. So, you know, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, guys.